we're back to learning Photoshop, day 10. Let me show you how you can create dashed outlines. This works on any shape. Let us start with a rectangle. I'll change its fill, and it's important that it has a stroke color, otherwise you're not gonna see the dashed outline. You can adjust the size of it right here. Let me make that 25, it's pretty thick. And then this drop down allows you to change the style, but it's only active when you have the rectangle to active. If you don't have that to active, you can also go to the layers property right here, and there you find the drop down as well. I'll just activate the rectangle tool. Our shape is active. We use the drop down, and there are presets for solid, dashed, and dotted. You can see the size of it is adjusted by the stroke size. Let's click on more options. We have options for align, caps, and corners. For us interesting is the dash line. Make sure the box is checked, and then you can adjust it a little bit further here via dash and gap. If you want to make the gap a little bit bigger between these dots, that's easily doable. And this can also be found right here under properties. We make that maybe like 8 or something. We make the dashes bigger, and here you can see the difference between the dotted and the dashed outlines. It's simply the roundness, it's simply the end. So you get round caps of these dashes when you have a dotted outline. And when the length is set to 0, you get circles. And for the dash outlines, this is just a butt cap. You can see more dash and gap options. There are 3 pairs in total. So we can actually create more than one style per outline. So I'll make that 4-4 for the first set and then 2-4. And now we always have smaller ones and longer ones alternating. Let me add a third style with a 10 very long and a small gap of 1. You can save this stroke if you like it, copy it and paste it. This option is also available in the top drop down right here, just as save. And you can delete the current preset, and this will reset it to the default. Let us do that for rectangle. So the default dotted outline is back. As I've mentioned, this works on all shapes. So let me create different ones. The last style should be stored. So if I create a line here, already has this dotted outline. Let me switch it to dashed. I add a different dash style. You can see how that works. Let me create a triangle. Also works. And we can even use the pen tool and create our own shapes. And it will have this style. As I've said, the last style is stored, so if you want to return to a solid one, make sure to select that in Photoshop. And this is how you can create dashed outlines in Photoshop. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.